Major victory for a former LA Times sports columnist who says he was forced out of his job due to his age and health. A jury awarded TJ Simers more than $7 million in a lawsuit against the paper. Tonight, Simers is speaking exclusively to Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes.
TJ Simers calls himself an old newspaper man. Today, he's a very wealthy newspaper man. A jury awarding him more than $7 million in an age discrimination suit against his former employer, the LA Times.
I got sick and got old, which is a terrible combination in this day of newspapers.
Simers had a more than 20-year run covering LA sports, the last 13 of them as a sports columnist.
It was a fun time until all of a sudden it wasn't.
Simers says back in 2013 he suffered a then-diagnosed mini-stroke while on the job. Soon after, the Times took one of his 3 columns away, and Simers says his editors began overly criticizing his work. He resigned a few months later, and after a short stint at the Orange County Register, fell into a debilitating state of depression.
Oh, beyond my knees. I was down on the ground and curled up in a ball. When I sat down and put the fingers on the keyboard, they didn't cooperate.
What followed was a 7-week civil trial. The Times arguing that Simers quit after he was suspended for not disclosing a business deal with a TV producer. Simers claiming the paper was trying to replace him with a younger person. And even though the jury sided with Simers, the 65-year-old said he struggled with some 17 hours of cross-examination.
It's a grueling process. It wiped me out.
But that grueling experience may not be over. The LA Times is promising to appeal the verdict, saying that the claims made by Simers are unfounded. The Times declined an on-camera interview, but in a written statement said, quote, "Our editors acted to protect the integrity of the newspaper and to uphold fundamental principles of journalistic ethics. We will continue to work through the legal system to resolve this matter," end quote. In the meantime, Simers says he feels his reputation has been restored, his depression lifted, though he's not sure when or even if his fingers will return to the keyboard. In downtown LA, Rob Hayes, ABC7 Eyewitness News.